Hello and welcome to Einfach Englisch. In this video, we take a look at the simple present tense. We want to find out how to use the simple present and when to use the simple present. Now, how do we use the simple present? We take a look at normal statements, negations and questions. Let's start with normal sentences. We use the example to play with a ball. For the simple present, you do not have to change the ending of the verb. You just use the infinitive. So in this case, play. I play with a ball. The only exception is the third person singular, he, she and it. Here you have to add an s to the verb. She plays with a ball. Maybe you know the reminder, he, she, it, the s must fit. What about negations? For negations, you use don't or doesn't and the infinitive of your verb. The first person singular would then be I don't play with a ball. Again, it's the same for every person except the third person singular. There you have to use doesn't, so it's he doesn't play with a ball. But what about questions? For questions, you also need do or does. What's important for questions is that you have to put do or does before the person. So it's do you play with the ball? If you have questions with question words, for example where, when, how or why, you put them at the beginning of the sentence. When do you play with the ball? Now that we know how to use the simple present, it is time to look at when to use this tense. Basically, there are 4 important moments where you have to use the simple present. Number 1, actions that happen regularly or that you repeat often. For example, I play with my dog every day, or on Mondays I play football. Actions that take place consistently are described in the simple present. Typical signal words are every day, on Mondays or every weekend, for example. Option number 2. You use the simple present for statements that are generally true. For example, the sky is blue. For universal statements, you always use the simple present. Number 3 is about actions that are certain, even if they refer to the future. For example, the bus leaves at 7 o'clock. Last but not least, number 4 is about actions that happen one after another. For example, first I do my homework, then I visit my friends. So, if you list many actions after another, you use the simple present. That's it about the simple present. If the video helped you, maybe consider giving it a like. See you next time.